culture, but still within Silicon Valley. So it's instead not telling women or encouraging women to flee, as many of, we're starting to see that flight for many of corporate women technologists. But the lean out philosophy is actually encouraging women to stay, but while they're there, to create their own space or culture within Silicon Valley. And, for me, the verdict is still out on this discussion, but I am so loving the dialogue between this lean out versus the lean in thus far. I am loving it. And I'm all about dialogue, hence my podcast, The STEM Broker, in itself. Now, a seventh term or concept that I'd like to throw out there to my STEM advocates there is the Silicon Prairie. And I know many of us probably may not have heard of this term, and it's pretty new, but we've always heard about the LA scene and the Silicon Valley. But I tell you what, the Silicon Valley better look out, because the Midwest is coming on strong. Did you know that the metropolitan Kansas City, Missouri area is tapped to be among the emerging top 10 areas to be the next tech mecca? Yep. With Google Fiber based here already in the metropolitan Kansas City area, coupled with the recent partnership between Cisco and Kansas City that was announced in May 2014, and that was to create North America's largest smart city project. Now, this public-private initiative will turn Kansas City's downtown area into a living lab of connectivity that will gain insights on the city's traffic, public safety. We have our coming streetcar line, and so much more of the government and principalities that are intertwined within this metropolitan Kansas City, Missouri area. Now, this project, projected to cost about $15 million. We are the Kansas Cityans here are uniquely positioned for the emergence of a Midwest Silicon Prairie that's in stark comparison to the LA Silicon Valley. I can't wait to see where the Smart City project is going, and to see how further Google Fiber can take the fiber industry here in the Midwest. I can't wait. Now, eighth and final topic that I wanted to talk about for tips and terms for that every girl in STEM needs to know or know about is the Anita Borg Institute for Women in Technology. And I must admit, I'm kind of biased because I've been involved with them for a number of years now. But this entity, the ABI, or the Anita Borg Institute for Women in Technology, was founded by a pioneering computer scientist, Anita Borg, in 1997. And when I stumbled upon the Anita Borg Institute, or the ABI, it became, literally my virtual home away from home for news, research, and just upcoming events for anything and everything related to girls in STEM. Now, the ABI, the Anita Borg Institute's goal is to connect, inspire, and guide women and girls in computing and organizations that view technology innovation as a strategic imperative. And from my standpoint, women in STEM is a strategic imperative. It is the strategic imperative of the moment. Now, what's even more important about the Anita Borg Institute for Women in Technology is that each year they hold a state-of-the-art event called the Grace Hopper Conference. And this is held to further inspire technical women, to foster community, and provide tools to help them develop their careers. So, it's like the ultimate women in STEM, girls in STEM networking event. And this year I had the unique opportunity to serve on their committee to review applications and help select candidates to be awarded scholarships to attend their conference, which will be held in October of this year. And to say the least, their site and their very existence was a catalyst for me, the STEM broker, to become a girls in STEM advocate. So I cannot say enough about the Anita Borg Institute for Women in Technology and their annual conference, the Grace Hopper Conference. It has further expounded my mind and the concept of girls and the need, like I said, the strategic imperative for girls to pursue and lead and be in STEM. So there you have it. The tips and terms that every girl in STEM needs to know, according to the STEM broker. Which brings me to, yes, here it comes, my selfless plug. Now, as the STEM broker, I develop soft skills training for girls in STEM. Now, as well, I coach people like you, my listeners, who are transitioning and are considering a career change to a STEM field. So if you have questions about getting a girl into STEM, or maybe you yourself are ready to start your successful transition into a STEM career, contact me, April, the STEM broker, on Twitter as @thestemBroker, or email me at april@thestemBroker.com to take it to the next level. So for more details to learn more about my Girls in STEM initiative, visit my website, thestembroker.com, or email me to book me at your next corporate retreat, youth STEM conference, or professional development session. In closing, as always, make sure you follow us on Twitter at The STEM Broker. Like us on our The STEM Broker podcast page. Log on to our Facebook page, The STEM Broker, for photos, latest training updates for adults, youth, and girls, and for all the up-to-date information about anything related to girls in STEM. This has been your host, April Boyd-Noronha, known as The STEM Broker. Tune in every Monday at 9 p.m. for another The STEM Broker podcast, where we talk about all things on girls in STEM.